Welcome back to another garden video, and as always, what we've been doing recently is starting out with a couple pictures of Theo and just kind of recapping what we've been up to the past week. So here he is sitting on my chest early in the morning, and he's just so interested in everything. He's reaching for everything. He's sitting up. He's laughing. He's trying to eat everything, and it is so funny. He's so got so much personality. He's so fun to be around. And there he is kicking his leg out. He was just holding his leg out on the entire walk. It was so funny. And now we get to have some fun messing with him. I put his socks on his ears, and they stayed, and he just was loving it. Watch this.
Can you hear anything?
Yeah.
He's so funny. He just gets his arm flapping like that. Oh man, it looks awesome. He was having such a good time.
Oh no.
And then here he is trying to eat this burp cloth that we've got there, and looks like he's swimming. And I just built this thing for him today, or put it together, and he loved it. He can spin around and reach and grab stuff. It's awesome. Well, now here we go to the actual garden part of the video. Starting here over in this area that's been the most successful in the garden, which is the green beans, the tomatoes, jalapenos, and bell peppers. So I just got done picking all the green beans that I could, and I got one jalapeno. Those are slow but steady, and this is what I've been turning the green beans into for the most part. These are dill beans, and there's a hot pepper in there, a garlic clove, vinegar, dill seed, and mustard seed, and they were really, really good. They go great with any sandwich or any really anything. You can just have them as a side, and they're really, really tasty. So what I did also today, besides pick green beans, was kind of check on how the string method for the tomatoes is going, and it's doing pretty good. I'm gonna have a video soon talking about what I like and don't like and what I would do differently. But one of the things that I would definitely do differently is stake the rope into the ground, because you can see it was starting to cut into the plant right there. So I today went through and kind of cut it off at the bottom and just kind of wound it back around the plants and trimmed some of them up. So here's one that I have not cut off yet, and you can see how it's just digging right into the main stem of the plant there, and we don't really want that because it can harm the plant. We had a big storm come through, and my little crossbar there that I jerry rigged up is staying put and doing pretty well, which I'm very, very pleased with. I was kind of concerned because we had some pretty serious winds, and these little sun gold tomatoes are actually really good. I despise raw tomatoes, but I'll actually eat those things. And then another thing that I did here was take a weed whacker and come through and just cut some of this grass down. But unfortunately, the head of the weed whacker kept breaking, and I eventually just gave up because it would only work for about 30 seconds. You can see there's an area I did over there compared to where I did not do. And you might also notice that the little fence right here that I had up is gone. That is because I took it out because the green beans that I had put there were just not growing at all. So I just said, oh, spooked a rabbit right there. So I just said, to hell with it. Just got rid of them and moving on. Here's a couple of watermelons. I'm really looking forward to trying one of these. I know that they're going to produce at least a couple. So there's a second one there, and I've had the traditional watermelon that you grow from a or that you get from a grocery store, but I've never grown my own that I can recall. We may have done them when I was very young at the house, but not that I can recall. So just looking over everything else here, the corn is doing okay. Zucchini, this one has gotten totally just destroyed, but the ones that are still standing and haven't gotten demolished by the deer are doing pretty good. This guy, he's just trying desperately to grow right there. And I think they're so cool looking. The color is just great on those. But I pretty much abandoned this area over here to the right, on the right side of the screen. But it is what it is. Well, you can't. You should never go into the season expecting everything to go as you expected it to go. But that is it for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.